ව්‍යාපාරයක් නෙමෙයි. ඒක සම්පූර්ණම මතයක්. මේක නාවික හමුදාවේ ක්‍රියාදාමයක්. මේක නාවික හමුදාවේ සැලසුම. මේක so you have to be very clear. The OBST operation, onboard security team operations, was a concept brought up by the Sri Lanka Navy at the end of the war. At the end of the war, when the Sri Lanka Navy went to various countries for various security seminars, especially the United Nations, they asked the Sri Lanka Navy whether we were capable of going out there and defeating Somali piracy, because we were the most robust fighting, small boat fighting team in the world, and we yet are. When it comes to fighting in the littorals, the Sri Lanka Navy is ranked number one, right? The most experienced and the most robust teams. So when they asked this from us, they asked us, how did you manage to get your convoys to the north through 30 years and be attacked so few times by the enemy that was so much stronger than the Somali pirates? And we said, yes, we had a concept. We had a concept of convoys, and we had a concept of small boats when we fought, and we had a concept of using onboard security teams. Then they asked us, cannot this be used for commercial shipping? And we said, of course it can be used. So the concept was drawn up by the Sri Lanka Navy, and they bought it. And at that time, they wanted the Sri Lanka Navy to come up with this concept. We wrote a paper, we sent it to the UN, and we also had the plan here that we could have a system of protecting shipping all the way from the Malacca Straits to the Gulf of Aden by providing onboard security teams from Sri Lanka. So this was the plan that we had after the war, and we implemented it. So long before Avangard came into the equation, the Sri Lanka Navy was running this operation nearly for, I think, a year or a year and a half, or even more than that, maybe 2 years. We ran this operation completely by ourselves. No one spoke about it. We had a little company called Avangard that was a security company in Sri Lanka. It came up, somehow managed to convince the government that they could do a better job, and the whole operation was handed over on a platter by the commander at that time to a private company. So that is how it became this Avangard operation. And then, of course, we know what happened next. And then, of course, now what we do now. But you all have to get one thing straight. You see, the Avangard operation, what the Navy did was to protect the weaponry that went in and out. All the other services, like boats from and to the ship, right? Getting these people and keeping them in hotels, giving them entertainment, showing them that they are being trained, putting them on aircraft. Transport was not done by the Navy. That was given to everybody in Sri Lanka. All shipping agents were open to go and do that. All we did was to keep their weapons and transfer their weapons. ඒ කට්ටිය ගොඩක් වෙන වෙන දේවල් කරා එතන. ඒ කියන්නේ housing, transport, entertainment. ඒ කියන්නේ හැම එකම ඒ ආපු cruise වලට ඒ කට්ටිය සපයලා දුන්නා. ඒ ටික ඉතින් නාවික හමුදාව අපි කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒ ටික ඒ කියන්නේ value added services. ඒක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කරන්නේ වෙන වෙන කට්ටිය. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි ඒජන්ට් වරුන් තමයි ඒවා කරන්නේ. අපි කරන්නේ ඒ ආයුධ ටික හරියට ඒ සේෆ්ලි තියාගන්න තමයි අපේ වැඩේ. ඒක හන්ද තමයි ඒ කට්ටිය කියන්නේ අපිට මෙච්චරක් හම්බුණා ඒ දවස්වල දැන් නාවික හමුදාව මෙච්චරයි හම්බ වෙන්නේ කියන එක. ඒක අසාධාරණයි කියන එක ඒක වැරදි. ඒ කැල්කියුලේෂන් එක.